Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Yamini. Today I am going to discuss about logical equivalence. Introduction to logical equivalence. Logical equivalence is a fundamental concept in computer science and digital electronics. It describes when two logical expressions or circuits produce the same output for all possible inputs despite potential different in structures. Defining logical equivalence, two Boolean expressions are logically equivalent if they always produce the same output regardless of the input values. Equivalent transformation. Logical equivalence allows you to transform expressions by applying the logical rules without changing the underlying meaning. The third one is truth table comparisons. To determine if two expressions are logically equivalent, you can compare with the truth table to ensure identical outputs. Logical connectivities. The fundamental building block of logical expressions are logical connectivities, including or, and, not, and more. These operators allow to combine and manipulate simple statements into complex logical expressions. Logical equivalence. Two logical expressions are considered logically equivalent if they always have the same truth value and regardless of the truth values of their individual components. This is crucial concept in logic and computer science. And the third is equivalence laws. There are several logical equivalence laws such as the computative, associative and distributive laws that allows you to rewrite expressions without changing their meanings. Mastering these laws is key to manipulating and simplifying logical expressions. Proving equivalence. To demonstrate that two logical expressions are equivalent, we can use truth tables or algebraic manipulation to show that they always yield the same output for any possible input combination. Truth tables and logical equivalence. Building truth tables. So, truth tables systematically enumerate all possible combination of input values and the corresponding output values for given logical expression. They provide a comparison way to evaluate logical equivalence. Determining equivalence by comparing the truth tables of two logical expressions, you can determine if they are logically equivalent or not. If the output values match for all possible input combinations, the expressions are equivalent. Verifying logical equivalence. Constructing and analyzing truth table is a powerful technique or rigorous proof whether two logical expressions are equivalent, ensuring the validity of your logical reasoning. Logical equivalence law. Reflexivity. A logical statement is always equivalent to itself as represented by the law A similar to E. Symmetry. If A is equivalent to B, then B is also equivalent to A as shown by the law. Transitivity. If A is equivalent to B and B is equivalent to C, then A is also equivalent to C as described by the law. A similar to B and B similar to C, that implies A similar to C. Proving logical equivalence. Use truth tables. Construct truth tables for two expressions that and verify that they have the same outputs for all possible input combination. Apply logical equivalence law. Systematically apply the established logical equivalence laws to transform one expression into another, demonstrating the logical equivalence. employ algebraic manipulation, perform step-by-step manipulation using the properties of logical connectivities to rewrite one expression into an equivalent form. Applications of logical equivalence, optimizing Boolean expression. Logical equivalence allows simplifying complex Boolean expressions by identifying and applying logical laws leading to more efficient digital circuit, verifying logical correctness, providing the logical equivalence of two expressions ensure that they represent the same underlying logic, enabling verification of correctness of digital circuit design. Logical equivalence is a fundamental tool in digital circuit design, allowing engineers to manipulate and optimize circuit implementations while preserving functional behavior. Software optimization. Understanding the logical equivalence helps software developers to optimize code by identifying and eliminating redundant or unnecessary logical operations. Conclusions and key takeaways. Logical equivalence fundamentals. In this presentation, we explored the concept of logical equivalence, which is the foundation for understanding and simplifying the Boolean expression and digital circuit design. Practical applications and key takeaways. Logical equivalence is about determining when two expressions have the same truth values regardless of the input values. Looking ahead, as you continue your journey in computer science and logic based problem solving, remember the principle of logical equivalence. They will serve as valuable foundation of your future endeavors. Thank you for watching this video.